It is time now for today's Hot Topics. You got to hear this. A judge in Arkansas is giving shoplifters a chance to choose their punishment.
Yeah, he hopes a very public punishment will deter shoplifters. Those convicted of the crime can now spend 3 days in jail or stand in front of the courthouse for 3 hours wearing this sign: I am a convicted shoplifter. Your choice, one or the other. Shoplifting is a misdemeanor, but maximum punishment is a year in jail. So really it's like 3 hours with the sign or up to a year in jail. I'll tell you what, I'd choose the sign.
Would you?
Absolutely.
I thought I would too, but then, think about everybody who has cell phones nowadays. They're going to be taking pictures of you outside. They'll be posting it. Look what Lacey did.
That's so true. But the way word spreads now on social media, they're going to find out that you're in jail too. You know what I mean? So either way, I just wonder if it actually deters that person from doing it again in the future.
I bet it would.
You think so?
Yeah, because I was think about the embarrassment, standing out there and having to be publicly ridiculed, and you're standing out there. The judge hopes that it's going to work, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just wondering if you lessen the crime, even though it's more publicly humiliating, maybe, but if you lessen the punishment, it's like, well, if I get it again, I'll just do another 3 hours out in front of the courthouse with that sign.
And then hopefully you would hope that they wouldn't say, oh, look at me, kind of almost like a bragging if they're really, a true criminal.
Who knows? They probably would at this point. But it's a really neat question. Do you agree with it? Do you not? You think it's a good idea? Yeah. We're asking you on Facebook and Twitter. Let us know. Use the hashtag 9HotTopics, and we'll share those comments later on. The CEO of Microsoft is apologizing for comments he made at an event for women in computing.
The guy's name, Satya Nadella. He was asked to give advice to women who are just uncomfortable asking for a raise, and this was his response. Take a listen.
It's not really about asking for the raise, but knowing and having faith that the system will actually give you the right raises as you go along. One of the additional superpowers that, quite frankly, women who don't ask for a raise have, because that's good karma. It'll come back.
Huh? So did you pick up what he said on that?
Yeah, he said you should ask for a raise if you're a woman.
To come your way. A recent study in 2013, from 2013, says full-time year-round female workers were paid 78% less than their male counterparts.
Microsoft also just revealed that about 17.1% of its tech-related workforce is female. Now, this guy has come back out and he says, whoa, what I said was completely wrong. I didn't mean that. I mean, he pretty much said he didn't mince words when he was saying it, but he says, no, thinking about it now, no, you should go out there. If you think you deserve a raise, you should go ask for a raise.
I think where he went wrong on this one is just because you're at a conference for women does not mean you have to make it based on sex. So he hit his answer. All they were asking was, hey, how do we ask for a raise? And they just happened to all be women. So he was saying, I don't know where he got off on saying that, but he was saying that, excuse me.
Oh, is that your boyfriend
calling?
That's
my work line right there, sorry. But he was saying, oh, well, if you're a woman, then you should do it this way, like there's a different way for a man to do it. I think that's where he totally got off wrong.
Yeah, so he has since apologized, and he said, I totally wrong. Go ahead, ask for your raise. Ask for your raise. This is his first year in this job, so don't you think he's never going to make a mistake like this again? Well, we'd hope he wouldn't make a mistake like this.
Well, especially on that public of a stage,
right,
too,
at least think a little bit more about what you're saying.
Goodness, okay.
We want to show you this next one because clothing retailer H&M, they're taking some heat after some say this new jumpsuit that they came out, it's in their new autumn-winter line. It resembles a uniform that's worn by Kurdish fighters.
All right, many Kurds criticized the company on social media, calling the design disgraceful and disrespectful. Take a look. H&M saying any resemblance is just a coincidence, and they apologized if anyone was offended. The company says the jumpsuit in question is part of a larger collection consisting of many garments in khaki green, which also is one of the trendiest colors this season. I don't know if they were actually going to mimic them. It wound up that they kind of did.
Yeah, it looks like it, sure.
But I will say I've seen a lot of those military-inspired fashion trends right now. That color, it really is in right now.
Yeah.
So, and then the jumpsuits are big, and then they combine both of them, and dadgummit, it looks like, the Kurdish fighters. So I think it was, I don't think they meant to do it, but I can see where they're kind of getting
And some
upset
people,
about
and
it.
these Kurdish fighters, a third of them are women, and these are the same people that are fighting ISIS. And so some people are taking to social media and say, well, this is a great thing. We should want to emulate this,
Yeah,
be
that's
strong,
true.
powerful women.
Uh-huh.
And other people are saying, well, you didn't earn the right to wear these uniforms.
Because it's a badge of honor, really. Is what-
Right,
yeah,
that's what they're
absolutely.
saying.
So, but a lot of times, real life imitates art and vice versa.
Right.
So this could be one of those situations. Is it a big deal? Is it nothing?
H&M has since apologized. I said, hey, just coincidence. Just
There
coincidence.
you go. Good talkers today.